He will refer at least 3 criminal charges against Donald Trump. But after this week, I think he's pretty much locked down that insanity plea.
Announcement, I'm doing my first official collection of Donald J. Trump digital trading cards. Or to use the technical term, nifties. Nifties. I call them nifties because they're so neat. They feature incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. For example, when I was an astronaut. Me riding a big elephant. Trump cards are...
Semi-retired maniac Donald Trump has launched a collection of digital NFT trading cards depicting him in various costumes, including cowboy, superhero, and most unbelievable of all, guy who didn't dodge the draft.
Herschel Walker denied allegations from a second woman that he pushed her to have an abortion, saying, "I'm done with this foolishness," which is also what Walker says when he takes off the condom. The woman claims that Walker drove her to an abortion clinic, then waited in the parking lot for hours until she had the procedure. Not only that, while he was in the parking lot, he got 2 more women pregnant.
I'm honestly just relieved that he's wearing an American military uniform. It's such a funny move to get into NFTs after the whole market just crashed. It's like getting into Kanye now, which Trump also kind of did.
Kanye West has now been dropped by Adidas, The Gap, Balenciaga, and all bar mitzvah playlists. In the wake of Kanye's anti-Semitic comments, Adidas said it will stop making Yeezy shoes. Fans of Yeezy say it's the worst thing to happen to them since any puddle. Bankman-Fried, the former CEO of the cryptocurrency company FTX, was arrested on fraud charges in the Bahamas. I'm going to guess while swimming in a T-shirt. Prosecutors allege that Bankman-Fried took funds from FTX customers to make large political donations. That money will now be used to make sure the cameras outside his jail cell aren't working. Kanye West also abruptly closed Donda Academy, which is a private school that forces parents to sign non-disclosure agreements. Wait, we can do NDAs, said Catholic school priest.
President Biden, seen here giving the eulogy at a pimp's funeral, formally approved new legislation that will guarantee federal protections for same-sex and interracial marriages in a signing ceremony held over my grandpa's dead body.
Is that bad?
No, that's great. Virgin Australia is trying to get people to choose the middle seat by enrolling everyone who sits in those seats a chance to win over $200,000 in prizes. Not to be outdone, Spirit Airlines is offering a free bag of carrots if you sit in the bathroom.
Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, who, let's just face it, is absolutely my type, complained that people can buy butt plugs in Target now. She also complained that they melt and are shaped like Santa.
A new study finds that during the pandemic, students' math scores dropped by almost 10%. Wow, so more than half. The world's largest timber-towered suspension bridge has opened in Michigan. For now, said beavers. This week, Biden also hosted leaders of African countries at the White House for the U.S. African Business Forum. Coincidentally, U.S. African Business Forum is what they call Weekend Update in Nigeria.
By the way, guys, today's elections in Nigeria, so people are going to vote in and choose who will be their next president after the guy Colin Jost said Mohamed Buhari was replaced by a lookalike from Sudan. I don't know if you guys heard about that job, but let's continue.
The key Senate race in Georgia between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker will move on to a runoff in December, but Walker has offered Warnock $500 to just, take care of it, baby. U.S. scientists announced they have reached ignition, which is a nuclear fusion reaction producing more energy than it took to create. And they're hoping this discovery may eventually lead to the remix to ignition.
Rupert Murdoch this week officially turned on Donald Trump. First, the New York Post ran a cover calling Ron DeSantis Ron DeFuture, even though Ron DeFuture sounds more like a drag queen from outer space. Then on Thursday, the Post showed Donald Trump as an egg sitting on a wall with the headline Trumpty Dumpty, which had to be the easiest Photoshop job in history. A new study's found that using screens to stop a child's tantrums can harm their ability to control their emotions. The study is titled Elon Musk. And now Trump is threatening to reveal unflattering information about Ron DeSantis. For example, did you know Ron DeSantis is in charge of a state where some maniac was hiding stolen nuclear secrets?
Republican insiders are concerned that the rivalry between Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis could lead to a civil war within the party, which is perfect because they already have the flags. China has launched the third and final module for its permanent space station. Now all they have to do is launch some children to assemble it.
Aunt Pat.
Hi, honey. You look dashing as ever. And my, how it's nice to be back on update.
Oh, yeah.
Doctors say that a man who came into an emergency room complaining about chest pains had a 10-centimeter chunk of cement lodged in his heart. Wow. Anyways, he's dead. A 96-year-old German woman who was a secretary at a Nazi concentration camp has been released from detention. She is now safely in the custody of her grandson.
Oh,
She's
shit.
never been here before.
Colin, where are your manners? Never ever question a lady, especially at Christmas time.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Welcome back to Update.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Colin, manners are the glue that holds society together. You know that you didn't even greet me correctly?
Oh, I didn't?
No. See, at Christmas time, you always greet your elders with a kiss on the lips.
CNN has announced that due to budget cuts, they are scaling back on original series and documentaries. Yeah, apparently there was a flaw with the business model of giving Stanley Tucci millions of dollars to eat gelato. And why the lips?
Manners, Colin. My apologies, Miss Scarlett.
A linguistics expert has released a list of the most beautiful sounding baby names, with the top spots once again going to Matthew and Sophia, while the worst sounding names are Moist and Slurp.
I'm your aunt, boy. I'm gonna need a drink after that. Where's my butler? Mikey Day? Mikey Day!
Wait, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Pat?
Wait, Mikey, you're butlering for my Aunt Pat?
Yeah, I'm like barely in any sketches this week, and I need money for Christmas.
Yesterday, President Biden issued a historic proclamation for Indigenous Peoples Day. Biden made the announcement just moments after his staff talked him out of wearing the headdress. Indigenous Peoples Day, by the way, will be observed simultaneously with Columbus Day. And this just in, Columbus Day has forced Indigenous Peoples Day to move to a worse day.
What can I get for you, Pat?
I'll take a slow gin jizz.
Sorry, wait, I'm sorry, a slow gin jizz?
Yeah, slow gin jizz from Jezebel Berry. Thank you, Mikey Day.
Thank you.
And that'll be all, Mikey Day.
Okay.
That'll be all, Mikey.
Okay.
That'll be all. You can go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
This was It was reported that ahead of the deadline for all New York City schools employees to get vaccinated, more than 18,000 employees got at least one shot last week. And hopefully some of them got the vaccine, too.
Aunt Pat, did you just tap his crotch?
What? You mean a boob on the gooch? You know, Gatsby loved to be greeted with a boob on the gooch.
Yeah, well, Gatsby is a fictional character, okay? So.
Colin, I just saw in your monitor my slow gin jizz has almost completely washed away my lip stain. Mackie Day! Mackie Day!
It's been a pleasure working here, it really has.
Bill Cosby said he thinks R. Kelly, quote, got railroaded following the singer's sex trafficking conviction. Cosby made the comments in the latest issue of Not Helping magazine.
Here you are, Pat.
I know. Remember how I taught you? You apply it to your lips, and then you put your lips onto mine.
Mikey, you don't have to do this.
Manners, Colin. Manners. Okay.
It's like breaking apart.
No, that's okay. Come on, Mikey Day. All right, Mikey Day. All right.
James Bond, No Time to Die. Well, shake up those martinis because Bond is back with a license to thrill audiences. Daniel Craig wows as the titular Brit until the third act when he bizarrely transforms into a 50-foot-tall Catholic nun whipping me with my father's belt. That said, it's the best movie I've ever seen. Colin?
Yeah, I don't know, Terry. It sounds like you might be more than microdosing.
Oh, it looks like we both ate smoked salmon for dinner. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mikey Day.
Thank you.
You only gave him $1?
Mikey Day. That'll be all, and thank you so much. That'll be all. That'll be all.
Aunt Pat.
That'll be all.
Aunt Pat.
Mikey. Thank you. That'll be all.
Aunt Pat.
Is this lady pretending and holding Mikey Day's crotch like that? Man, that is way too much. And the guy is really strong not to get hurt though. That's a good one.
The guy with no mouth. Relax, narc. Next up, the recent Paw Patrol the movie. Quick! Someone call 911 because this hellish film is a skin-melting nightmare.
None of this seems like etiquette. It seems like you just want to kiss and fondle movie stars.
Colin. Movie stars? You boys aren't movie stars. You're TV Muppets.
Questions are being raised about Vladimir Putin's health after he fell down the stairs at his home and soiled himself. Questions like, is there a video?
How did he fall off his stairs and soiled himself? You know, how is that possible?
Aunt Pat, you're out of control.
Oh, no. I'm staying here because I have a gift for you, Mikey Day.
Oh, okay, Mikey.
A mostly confusing blur of colors, shrieks, and vibrating plaid, this adorable ode to fascism begs the question, will I ever stop falling through this bottomless void? Director Charles Manson will have you standing in the aisles, sweating buckets and screaming ACAB until the theater is quietly evacuated. I hated it, I loved it, I feared it, and I accepted it as my one true God.
Yes, Pat?
I want to give Colin his Christmas gift, but his lips are a little dry. Mikey Day, do what
Hell
you
to
do.
the no.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
I can't do that. No way. Kiss a guy? Hell no. Not me. Not my thing. I can never do that. No way.